Hello, Twitch! It is VR Nerd Night! We are playing tabletop RPGs. I cannot remember what happened last week. Barford's got a recap.
Alright, so we went to the Goblinpics. We competed in the arm wrestling competition.
Mm-hmm.
I ate a lot of funnel cakes, which resulted in all kinds of fun events. We found Reek.
You ended up casting Cloud Kill in the bathroom, basically.
Yep. I stunk it up pretty bad, which came in handy a few times to keep me from opening my big mouth and upsetting people, which I came close to doing because that's what my character does. We competed in the arm wrestling competition, and it ended up being a no-win scenario because Yvette was cheating using her invisible assistant. But Reek was cheating as well, and she accused Reek of cheating. He fled, and because they noticed that Yvette was cheating, they decided that no one wins. They asked us to compete in the gobsled event the next day, and we agreed, and that was it.
We also know that Reek has a calmer-minded ally.
Oh yes, Reek has an ally who is also a spider person.
And there was
I forgot she was a spider.
Druid. She's gotta
Dang.
be a druid because of that.
Much higher level druid than me. Actually, maybe I could turn into a spider. Not a giant one, though. Anyways.
As far as we know, I think Lander decided to brave one of the remaining funnel cakes and has regretted it and is not with us right now. He is having
Oh, yes,
the
yes.
trots.
Lander's in the...
I'll explain that in the normal course of the game. So last we met our intrepid adventurers, you guys were just bedding down for the night in a designated safe area where there's a lot of patrols again, and any kind of fight breaks out, people start waking up, they're gonna start messing with, like, everyone's going to fuck up or screw up.
It's okay. I reffed a paintball match with Hoborg in it, so you can go ahead and say fuck, because I've already had to mark the stream as for mature audiences, because it was like every other word.
Some of the names I gave some of the competitors in the arm wrestling competition, I shouldn't worry about.
Yeah, we're not worried about a few F-bombs here and there.
Madam Thundercunt.
Yep.
All right, but point being, you guys are, she was.
Yeah, Thunder Can, we decided.
Thunder Can.
She was a positive Empress.
I remember what it started out as.
That one's just a little too far.
It's not my fault. You deserve that, by the way. I'm just kidding. It's not my fault you can't understand my accent when I say can't.
Can't just now. I understood it clear today.
Well, I had to think about how I was pronouncing it. Yeah.
It's like when I say sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
I don't even know what.
Understand him.
The sorry thing is. I don't understand it.
It's sorry.
Sorry.
No, A.
Yeah.
A. It's not A.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Sorry,
see? That's.
Yeah,
You sound
A is
Canadian!
another
Perfect.
Don't tell
Sorry.
Jasmine.
She online? I text her right now. It's probably
Boy.
really early for Jessme.
She's actually off this evening. She was telling me yesterday this is like her first evening off in weeks.
Okay,
She works 3 jobs.
I can't remember if I'm friends with her.
She's not on.
Oh, I am friends with her.
Anyway.
That's good. Okay, anyways.
Bedding down for the night.
Okay.
All right. So, as you're bedding down for the night, you guys pull out your rations and I almost said Carthage. Lander pulls one of the goblin funnel cakes out of the bag. Looks at his
I'll tell Lander,
rations.
you gotta try it. It's so good. You gotta try these things.
He's
They're
like,
really good.
you know what? I'm tired of these. I'm tired of the salt tack. I'll try one of these.
Have we eaten any rations? I think we've been living on
Yeah,
berries all this
yeah,
time.
yeah. I got berries.
Yeah,
I got
but
berries
Lander
and
probably
spell
has
slots to use
before
them.
We showed up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am gonna totally like make some more good berries. So got those for you guys if you want, but apparently Lander doesn't want the berries.
You show up with those right after Lander eats.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
berries.
Anyways, for some
So he eats it, and he's like, "Oh, this is really good." And then he
I
rolls
told you,
a.
they're so tasty.
Let's see.
A 1.
Oh no, he rolled a nat 1 for his Constitution check. And he
Oh,
goes
dear.
screaming off to the bathroom.
Screaming from which end?
Oh no, you should have done an unhappy face. He
Yeah,
is
an
not happy
unhappy
right
face.
now.
Yeah.
Put a shocked face, like an O face.
Okay, oh!
Okay, I gotta
And
like
Lander went
adjust
off
my
to
grip.
cast Cloud Kill.
Lander cast an expeditious retreat on himself, and then ran out to the bathroom.
There, how's that one?
Yes, there you go. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. And runs off to the bathrooms, and then you hear off in the distance a goblin screaming, "They're casting Cloud Kill in the bathroom again!" Alright. You guys all have a nice night's rest,
Excellent.
and while you're sleeping,
Barbarian did his own attendance.
giant-
He's still a big assy.
voice in the sky is going to go get a drink because Zeus is out of.
Oh, that's what I'm missing.
All right,
Wait.
so while he goes to get a drink, I have to share an awesome D&D story I read.
Okay.
Over the weekend. Was talking about the fun things that DMs get to do when you roll bad checks.
Yeah.
You know, how to make it to where you see this. Or someone rolled a nat 20 on a perception check when there was nothing going on. So the DM said, for a split second, you see 5 giants standing around you, and you see giant dice and papers, and all your party members look really, really stiff, and then it goes back to normal.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I missed something
I'm
funny.
dying
I
over
think
that.
I'm gonna have to watch the stream
Yeah,
now.
that's it.
Okay.
I
Man,
watch
this
the
room is
VOD.
super full. I was
Yes,
thinking
watch
about
the stream right now. You
I
might still catch it.
saw someone did a D&D room where they used the maker pen to like do little squares to make the grid. And I was like, "Oh, that looks awesome."
That would be cool.
But I
Um,
put way too much junk in this room.
you know what else
Oh, we can remake it.
you could do sometime is make like a custom table and like have it in the park or something.
Ooh.
What you could do is make a custom giant room with huge squares and use holotars as miniatures.
Yes.
Move it around on the board.
Oh.
Hotards.
Oh.
That would be cool, but so hard for the DM.
It's so
On the,
intensive to do. but
it would be-
amazing.
You could save some space by using the marker boards that are already in this room. They don't count against the limit.
Yeah, but then I have to draw straight lines.
No, I'm just saying, like,
That's what
these
the
marker boards that we're
grid is for.
using here, you could use the regular marker boards instead to save your allocation space.
Yeah, but they reset, don't they, every now and then?
Oh, they do?
White bullets.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do they reset?
Oh, like
alright.
the whiteboards, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll randomly move around.
They're not to be trusted.
Are you making dice
definitely
hand
gotta
over
make
there?
one more close.
Dice Henge.
All right. So you wake up, and is there anything? The sun's just coming up over the mountain. Wait. No. Sun,
My drawing's still on the
rises in
board from
east
3
and
weeks
the
ago.
slow stuff.
Over there. That drawing over there on that other board. Yeah.
Okay. You have gobsled practice practice in a couple hours. There's a
Ah,
few
yes.
other events going on. Nothing major. So I'm assuming you guys get your breakfast or whatever. Is there anything you want to do before Godsled practice?
I'm totally getting some more funnel cakes.
Oh
I
God.
can't believe Landry ate the last
He
one.
has to be the what's the position in the back of the gobsled? Like runner or
motor.
something.
Yeah, we'll call it the motor. Yeah.
I should know this. I should know this. There's like a
I
bobsled
don't
track
know.
like 20 minutes from my house.
Sorry, you're losing Canadian points.
I know, I'm failing. I was super amused though that at the Olympics we sent basically our B team for hockey and still medaled.
There's no point wasting the best team if you know you could do alright with the second best team.
Well, we only got
I'm
the bronze
still-
though. We
I'm-
didn't get the gold, so
I'm still really, really, really salty towards the NHL about that whole thing.
Oh yeah. Pretty
Like-
much half of
like-
Canada right there with you, if not more.
What happened?
The NHL did not take, for the first time in 5 Olympics, 4 Olympics?
A
did not
lot of
take
Olympics.
since 96, I think. They didn't take, or 94, sorry. 96 was the Summer Olympics, and
Right,
it was
yes.
94. They didn't take a break for the Olympics. So the best players in the world couldn't compete at the Olympics, which, in my opinion, is a showcase of the best athletes in the world.
Mhm.
I can't believe they pulled that. Why'd they do that?
Yeah. Well, it's because of money, basically. The owners of the teams didn't want their players getting hurt in a non-NHL competition, or they're not making any money off of it. Like, let's say your star player goes over the Olympics and blows his knee out, and he's out for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
they didn't
but
want that happening. And you know what?
That's
still-
that's a bullshit
It's
excuse.
something larger than that. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
reason, though. I'm not saying it's a good reason. But anyways,
okay,
so
we're totally off track.
drummer can be,
I have to
drummer
look
can
this
be
up
the-
though. This is gonna drive me. Oh shit! Sorry.
Well,
Hello. Okay, it's like the Brakeman or something. I can't remember. I gotta Google this.
That's actually a very appropriate name. The Brakeman. I like that. We're going with that.
I gotta stop.
Drummer has to be the one at the back because I am not
Yes,
traveling
that's
through
what
his.
I'm referencing. Yes.
Okay,
Clouds of intimacy.
I'm googling positions in a bobsled and hoping it's nothing dirty.
What?
I'm googling.
Googling bobsled positions and hoping it's not.
Okay,
Oh my
where is?
goodness.
And bobsled
Just
position, they're just
click-
all
click
running around
Google
all parts in
Images.
the same way, isn't it?
Search it and click images.
No.
Save search off.
Okay.
Yeah, say search off.
Okay. A pilot, a
on
brakeman, and in 4-man heats, 2 pushers. So
Pilot, the brakeman second.
the brakeman is the back, and then the pushers are in the middle in a 4-person
Okay.
gobsled.
So I'm the brake man.
Well, you're doing a 4-person.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Okay. All right. Who wants to be the pilot? Oh Jesus! What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I've been
I
meaning to talk to
don't
you
even
about that a lot.
know. I deserve it.
I think both our characters and ourselves don't really know what's going on with it, so I think we should deal with the training first. To figure
Okay,
out,
okay.
What our
The training
position should
will
be.
take-
Okay, yeah. Let's go to the training.
Show us who needs to be
Alright.
what.
So you go to the training, and they, explain what it is, and your characters have never seen anything like it. Well, Barpart has.
I have. I'm so excited.
It's basically bobsledding. The gobsleds look kind of rickety. They're tied together with they're like planks and sinew and
Oh my god.
some and they're on skates, and there's some wizards up and down the track that are constantly casting cold spells on the track right before someone goes down
Oh,
to
that's
keep it
how they do
frozen. And
Ahead of you goes a giant ice cube to be able to ice up the track.
Yeah. So you see a you see a practice run go down, and from up here at the top, you
Oh,
can
no.
basically see
no.
most of everything. And you see as someone's going down, there's a wizard basically intermittently, and they're constantly casting cold right before the gobsled gets there. And so that way, even though the weather itself is fairly warm, they keep it cold for the actual run itself. And they do the whole explanation. So you got the start, and the start's one of the most important parts about it. You get a good start, you're going to have a good run. You steer it with two ropes in the front and the nose of it, pulling them this way and that way to turn. And they give you a map of the track, and they say, all right, who wants to try? Whoever has better reflexes should probably steer. Your strongest people should probably be pushing, and well, let's just say the person on the back should probably be pretty strong as well. Just in case.
And
Well,
yet,
eating the funnel cake. I'll be the pilot. I can be the
no,
pilot. I
nope. I am not passing out in the gobsled. I don't even care.
Steering,
He's going at the back. He's going at the back.
steering
Who's got a good?
Steering is a dexterity base.
Yeah, I got 16 for Dex.
I'm +2
I've
modifier
got-
index.
I've got a +4 modifier index.
I got +3. It's gonna have to do.
I'm also one of the weakest players here.
Okay,
Yeah, I also-
you
I
can
have
be a
-1
pusher.
modifier for strength.
Jesus H.
I have
I have
-1
+1
for
for
strength.
strength. I'm strong. Ish.
How do I have like +2 for strength and none of you guys have anything better?
So we know who our
You're
break man
supposed to
is.
strength. Why didn't you
I'm
go
a
into
bard,
arm
I'm not
wrestling?
a bastard.
What's preventing you from doing arm wrestling?
Because that's not what my character would do.
Huh, okay.
Had a
okay,
moral
okay.
objection to wrestling arms.
No, it was I
Okay,
wanted
fine.
to
I
go
come
and
up
like
saying,
chase the other guy and
how
I
about
don't
this?
know.
I haven't eaten the funnel cake yet. I'm about to eat the funnel cake, and you smack it out of my hand and say,
No,
no, you're
you
going to be the
ate one for
pilot. You can't eat
breakfast.
that.
All works.
I don't know. I need to think of a very Umara way to say that though.
It's going to be an athletics check. Not to metagame, but that's... They basically explain that, it's most of it is athlete-based on the push-off.
Oh, I'm not an athlete.
Read my
Not
chart
trained in
from
that.
here.
But it'll be dex-based for me, right? If I'm the pilot, that is.
Well, athletics
Oh,
is
okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna do
ridiculous.
something totally ridiculous,
Trained in it too.
but it's in character. I'm going to go somewhere where Barfared can't see me. I'm gonna turn into a dog, like a different dog that he hasn't seen before, and go and steal the funnel cake out of his hand, and run off into the woods with it, and bury
Okay.
it, and then come
Alright,
back as Umara.
Well, I'm going to make you roll stealth against his perception.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it's a stealth thing, because I'm going to see it take the thing out
Oh,
of my hand,
fuck.
but...
Well, no, I'm thinking like you're kind of standing
Or
there.
is it
you know, like, and
deception?
then you don't notice the dog come up, or well, it's not deception because
Okay.
he
Okay.
doesn't know the dog. It's still
Okay.
because you're trying to sneak up like behind him, grab it, and run before he can. Like a dog would do if you're eating a burger and you hold it down.
Yeah, but no, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
cute
I see that.
instead. I'm gonna like bark at him and wag my tail and get him to
Oh,
lower
okay.
his guard
I tried to
and
be
then
fair,
steal it.
when she was a dog before, I tried to offer some funnel cake, and she growled at me.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm gonna be a
Okay,
different dog
alright,
this time.
All right, do shoot. I need a character sheet in front of me. I don't have one. Something
Well, she is
charisma
going to be as a
based.
dog.
Persuasion.
It will be within my character to
Persuasion.
offer her some funnel cake.
Persuasion
So I
is
start to
fair.
reach out.
Persuasion. Yeah,
Okay. It's up against the
That's a good
stupid.
That's an 8, but it didn't
It said 8 for me.
land.
Did it actually say 8 for you? Okay.
It said 8
And
for
then
me.
what do I
yeah.
got
It
here?
does now.
-1. 7.
Okay. Drummer should roll
I did 20.
perception.
Perception?
To witness anything occur?
Well,
Trying to get everything else going.
Because she said she's walking up friendly with to him.
that's
Perception.
true.
Oh.
Maybe you should roll
Okay,
on animal
perception.
handling.
Oh yeah. Well,
I have a plus
I
2
mean, I don't know
perception.
what would that fall under.
Well, okay,
Well,
what would you do? What would you do if a friendly dog approached and was wagging its tail while you were eating that?
That's a good point. Yeah.
I would offer it to you. I did it.
All
I did
right,
it last time.
all right. Then you don't need to roll. Just give it to her.
Okay.
Yeah. Would
All
you
right.
like some funnel cake?
Ruff,
I hold
ruff.
out my hand to see
Yeah.
some funnel cake.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I
That's
bury
big
it
old
in the
rock over
woods.
the
Here,
throw
I
it at her,
would
she
argue
runs away.
there
You
is a
stupid
role
bite,
for
took
how
my
well
funnel
you
cake.
took it. Like, did you
Roll-
consume any of it?
Roll dexterity.
No. Took it gently in my mouth, ran
Accidentally,
off, and
okay.
buried it.
Okay,
Roll
okay.
dexterity for the
That
rock
was your
drummer.
intention. Did it
Okay.
happen though, or did you end up swallowing half
Woo,
of it?
ah!
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it. I rolled. Here we go.
And are you all right with
so
the
that
dog
would be
taking
a 12.
all of it?
What's
Well.
your armor class, Umara?
My armor class? 14.
You miss.
I
The rock
figured.
hits the ground right behind her.
Stupid butt! Funnel cake.
Okay, so I've gone and
Let's go
buried it in the
later,
woods.
later.
I'm
Things
coming
else
and
I'll look
joining
at
back
back.
up. Alright, so I'm gonna be the
Umara,
brakeman, I
roll a
guess.
Constitution check.
But I didn't hardly eat any of it.
You had it. You had it in your mouth.
Yeah, but so gently.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Well,
but
it's
it's
okay,
so
you're gonna be the
poisonous.
brakeman.
I'm not telling you what the difficulty
5.
check is. It's not.
5. I need a
That was
flippin'
actually
bad
the
dice
difficulty
corner.
check.
Oh my god.
So you barely like managed
Oh god.
to hold your guts
You come, like,
together.
spit in
So
it.
crit 1 was all your failure.
Yeah,
failure
yeah.
was.
You're like you got this bad taste in your mouth, but that's about it. I was like, it's gonna be a really low one, you know. She'll pass it and you roll a
Nope.
5.
I'm
well.
having terrible luck with the dice tonight. Now I'm getting good numbers.
Wasted.
It's all like 2,
Wasted.
2,
Oh, you wasted
6.
a 19.
There you go. Got rid of a bad one.
Okay, stop.
Okay, I'm gonna stop
Okay,
now.
stop now.
Okay, so I guess I'll be the brakeman.
I'll be the pilot. God, I'm
Cool.
hungry though. I wish I would have eaten breakfast.
I
Hey, Lauren, do you have any of those good berries on you?
do. Here's the good berry for
I
you.
want some drugs.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
So
Don't you feel much better?
What?
Don't you feel much better?
I'd feel better if I had my funnel cake. Those things are tasty. I'll be fine.
you guys are given a spot since you are one of the teams running in the front of the bleachers right here, next to the start. And there's a few boxes like that going down where the teams that are running it are observing. And you got spectators behind you, spectators on the other side, and there's more spectators, up and down the track, and of course a bunch down here at the finish.
Hey guys, didn't Rick say he was gonna have he has a gobsled team? Do you want to see him in the stands?
Right next to you, you see 2 zombies, 2 skeletons, and her
Uh-oh.
and him.
Stinky Rick.
Guys, Rick.
Yes, it is.
And let's see. So the first, as you settle down, did you guys want to do anything, or are you waiting for the race to start?
Aren't we doing the practicing?
Oh yeah. Well, the practice wasn't really a event. It was more of a
This is how you push this thing.
Figuring out
More of a briefing.
figuring out where you
Okay.
guys are in the thing. It's more of a flavor thing. So to explain why you guys knew how to actually do a gobsled.
Okay.
Okay, I thought we were doing
So I'm sorry,
drill
I
practice
skipped
rounds.
ahead. Yeah. Well, actually, that's not a bad idea.
That's what I
Especially
would have
for me.
thought for people who'd never run a bobsled before was a practice run would be. You know, a run
Well,
off the
I mean,
bobsled.
you
How
have
many
done
times did we
practice
wipe
runs.
out? How many times did we flip the sled?
Multiples?
Oh god.
I don't remember doing any practice runs. All I remember is hearing about the positions and then deciding who's going to do what.
It turns out one of the wizards that was supposed to cast, cold on the track missed his spell and accidentally cast cold on the cliff above you, and an avalanche started coming down, specifically
no.
on Yvette. It's an avalanche about 2 feet wide and washes Yvette down the mountain. All right, it's going to take Yvette some time
on
to,
the track?
yeah,
So
it's
it's
gonna
like
take,
solo
the
bob sledding.
slide.
yeah.
luge.
You're doing skeleton
the luge.
or skeleton or whatever it is. You're doing skeleton.
I'm doing... Sorry, last I
Or
heard I was
luge.
being avalanched and thrown down a track, and now...
No,
You're doing a
it's an
skeleton
actual.
bob.
No, it's skeleton. It's
It's
like
like
a
luge,
bobsled
but
thing.
head first.
Yeah, it's like luge head first. Yeah,
Okay, right.
we'll call it luge.
Yay!
All right, so
The
it's
sad
gonna
thing
take
is, it picked up one of the skeletons. She rode down. She did the skeleton on an actual skeleton.
yeah. One of the skeletons got picked up in the avalanche. And... Damn it! Ugh.
Bless you.
You'll be a minute for him to get back up here. It wasn't my fault. All right. So, while you're waiting for Yvette to get back, you observe a few other goblin teams doing runs. And after, I don't know, say an hour, Yvette climbs up, and another wizard fails his cast, and another avalanche knocks Yvette down. And so after
Okay,
another
a lot of
hour, Yvette
practice on
climbs
this
back
track.
up. Yeah. And you guys are ready for your practice run.
All right.
So who's gonna be steering?
I'm gonna steer. I want to steer. I can do this. I got this.
All right, Barford.
Did Barford just eat a funnel cake?
I
Nope.
did not. I had a good berry.
Oh, damn it. I mean, oh, okay.
No, I had a funnel cake, and then a stupid mutt came and stole it.
Yeah, they had it, they didn't need it.
Oh, right. That's what that was all about.
Stupid
All right.
dog.
Wonder if I've
who's-
totally wasted that
who's-
ability for the day. I can't remember if it's a daily or what.
Well, you used it the night before.
Yeah, but
Ate them,
Mm,
and they last
We're not
24
able to use
hours.
it anymore today.
wait, what?
Well,
Oh no,
you
no! I
had
was
a
talking
long
about no,
rest
not
after you
not
used
the
it.
good berries, the dog thing.
Oh, the dog. Oh, yeah, maybe.
I have to like, it's on my sheet.
Yeah.
however many
And-
spellcasts you have a day.
No, that's just an ability. It's wild shape. I can just change form for 1 hour. It's not a
My
spell.
stuff is not daily based. It's all spells numbered, and I can cast any of them that are ready multiple times based on the number that I can cast.
This isn't a spell though. It's just
Okay.
a magic ability thing.
Oh, gotcha. It's a class ability. All right. So you guys line up, push your bobsled out there, and it's like a bobsled, but with a whole bunch of think more like sticks tied together with sinew and stuff, and some planks, and it's a bit rickety. There's some handles on the side to push off with. As you're getting out there pushing your gobsled out, Reek looks over at Jay and goes, turns to Nix and goes, "That's one of them! That's one of them! The people that ruined my arm wrestling competition!" What do you mean, ruined your arm wrestling competition? Are you telling me those are the people that foiled your plan to resurrect your Minotaur Lord? Well, one of them is that one right there. And And yes, they're the reason I didn't have a Minotaur Lord to use in the arm wrestling competition. As well,
I love that's what the reason he was for the Lord.
well, we can't do anything about that right now, Riki. So let's just focus on beating them on the gobsled track, huh? Yeah, great, yeah. We're and he shouts at you guys. We're gonna kick your ass in the race.
Whatever, Rick.
It's weak because I wreaked so much havoc. And he lets out a like nasty fart. And you hear a poor goblin server that was bringing treats to the booth running, screaming, "Cloud kill again! 3 times in 2 days!" All right, so
Okay.
you guys go to push off.
I can't
And
actually use
I
that twice before a short or long rest, so if I need to be a random dog again, I can do that one more time and then have to do a short rest. So
All right, so you guys go to push off, and I need everyone to roll a d20 athletics check.
God.
Not that roll. Can't figure out what my athletics check is.
Ooh, sweet.
Text-based.
7.
No,
20!
athletics is strength-based.
Think. I'm gonna be deaf for a little bit.
So, God,
Oh,
I'm gonna suck
turn
at
into a
this
hat.
one on mine. Yes! So 19. That 2019.
It's a nat 20. It's a nat 20.
It's in it. I succeed. Yes.
Okay, I
got
also got
two
a
nat
20. It wasn't a nat 20 for me, though. It was 18 plus 2.
Oh, okay.
Still a 20.
All right. What
I got
about
5
you?
plus 2. 7.
7? Okay, so we got...
Not an athlete.
What about Jade? What did you roll?
13. Athletics, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Untrained
so
strength
you guys
-2.
get a really good start off. Yvette, like, stumbles a little bit and doesn't get a really good push off. Umar and Barford are, like, superhumans just shoving it. Barford especially, like as he was pushing off, he let out, like, there was still some goblin funnel cake in there, and the extra propulsion helped out push it.
Is that what screwed up Yvette? Was Yvette standing right behind me? Was she on my side?
Yeah. Yeah.
Explained. Excellent.
Yeah. All right. So you get off the track, and immediately you come to turn 1, and the driver needs to roll a do a straight dexterity check.
Okay. So that would be 22.
Ooh.
Okay. You blow through the corner with ease, and that is.
Should they blow through it? With the phone?
I let out another fart.
You go
No.
flying through here with ease. As you come up, around here. You see turn 2 coming up. Roll another dexterity.
Jesus.
And
So,
you
like,
take the
24.
perfect- You take the perfect line, and you go around there super fast. Let's see.
It's gonna be the greatest upset in bobsled history. Right after that time, that little tiny tropical island put together a bobsled team.
I'm gonna start singing the theme song from
Little
that.
tiny island.
Tropical island. Jamaica.
You come
Jamaica,
flying
we
around
got a
here,
bobsled
and
team.
you're going down here at breakneck speed.
That was on
and
the
you come up to
bobsled track
turn
by my
3.
house.
And roll
Okay.
again for turn 3.
That would be a 13.
But you can
Oh,
add
no.
D6 to that.
Trogdor was doing so well.
Bardic inspirations.
So
Well, you know what? He survived last session, so I count that as... Alright, this
12
is a
plus
fluke.
17.
So yeah, so that would be 17.
All right. You fly through that corner. Barfared is looking like a natural. Let's see, between turn 3 and turn 4. You fly down that straight. The gobsled's looking a little shaky, but it's holding together. And you come to turn 4 and roll again.
So that's another 13.
You breeze through that one. Fly through here. Turn 5.
Oh fuck!
Oh no! Oh
That's the point,
no!
that if we don't turn, we can skip straight on to turn 8, yeah?
I don't think that's how it's gonna work with a nat 1.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so
Maybe we should
Barfared
set the binding inspiration for that one.
Barfared basically throws it sideways, and you lose a lot of momentum. But
Oh,
you keep
no.
going. You add enough speed to keep going, but I don't know. Like he was getting so confident that he started one-handed steering. He's like, "Look at me!"
Oh
and then,
Jesus!
and then screwed
That
it
would
up.
totally be in Barfared's nature too.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit! We went sideways for a minute.
Are we like close enough that I can touch him at all? I would be at the back,
Yeah,
but
you're
they-
at the very back.
but they pack in pretty close in a bobsled. And don't they stick their legs forward? Like, can I touch him with my toe and cast guidance?
Maybe you can reach for him and use like an acrobatics check to see if you can actually reach him without falling out. Let's give him guidance.
I'll allow it. I'll
Okay.
allow it.
All right. Okay. Be careful, Barfared.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
So he gets to add a 1d4 to his next check.
All right. It comes flying around turn 6, significantly slower than you were.
So the difficulty
Okay.
check should be easier.
Roll.
Oh.
3 plus, so 7 plus 9.
7 plus 9. How did you
No,
get that?
7 plus 2 is 9.
Okay. That's a
Don't trust
lovely
this
noise
die
you're
anymore.
making.
I'm gonna use this one.
Yeah. Put it in the bad
He-
dice
he-
corner.
And spazzing out there.
He goes, you
Whoa.
go flying around the corner, and he's still offline from his screw up, and so he goes way up high in the corner, and he doesn't biff it nearly as bad, but it's not a good turn.
Okay.
And roll for both 7 and 8.
Okay, for 7.
It's a quick right
11.
left.
And then for turn 8, 20.
Okay, 7, you're still offline from how high you took it, but you recover quickly and get through turn 8 well, and you come flying around and go into the finish.
Okay.
And
Damn, that nat 1. That
Seven.
really fucked me up. I was doing great until the nat 1.
Put it in the bad dice
An
corner.
accuracy.
so, you notice the par time, the average time is 1 minute, and you did it in 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Oh.
Ow.
You were Billy Bob Joe Bob the third comes up and he's like, "You were doing really good there until you weren't." But good practice.
I think the
run.
sled's been sabotaged. One of the poles was loosened.
It's because of Sticky.
I don't
God
actually say that.
sleds.
I don't actually say that. That was a metagame joke.
They're
Cool running
gobsleds. If odds are, if they work correctly, then you're probably cheating. Let's be honest. All right.
Would repairing the
so-
bobsled be cheating?
I mean, you can repair it. You can get in work. You can get in work. That was a joke. Ha ha ha. You can fix it up all you want. Feel free to try. At
Excellent.
least
So, Now that average time, is that so far in the competition? Like that's what other times people have put up, or is that?
Other people have put up.
Par is just what's set for it.
Right.
It's the average time of other practicers. Some have done better, some have done worse.
Okay.
Practice
Hopefully we beat
average
Rick.
run.
Yeah.
Is the gobsled event just one heat, or is it multiple runs? Like
And
best of
I'm
multiple?
sorry, I said 60 seconds. I meant 120 seconds. And you guys did it in 130.
Okay. That's a little bit better.
Wait, you're screwing me up because.
You can't math right. We did plus 10 of the par.
No, that's right. I had it right. Yeah. So you guys did it in 2 minutes 10 seconds, and the average time has been 2 minutes.
I guess it's not too bad. I'm curious about how well Rick's team has been doing.
As you're wondering that, you look up and you notice the skeletons, the undead team, pushing off, and they're going down. And they seem to be doing pretty good. They go wide on a few turns. They don't turn it sideways like Barthard did. And
Fucking that one. God damn it.
they finish at 205.
Ah.
Ooh. It must be
No,
short.
like I said,
only-
is this a multiple heats or is this only one run?
We did a practice run just now.
it's a
We haven't done the
practice
real
run.
thing yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is all
Yeah.
practice. And I wanted to give you guys an idea of what the race is going to be like.
I couldn't tell if
so
you were
that's
being
practice.
if
Good
you're
idea
playing
to do that,
character
by the way.
of you're wanting
Thank
your practice run to
Nice.
also be really good. So I
I
haven't
would,
said
I will
anything
with
yet.
practice. I didn't realize we were doing the practice. I thought it was the real run.
Well, we know what to look
Alright.
out for now.
No showboating next time. I won't showboat at all.
5, you gotta be careful. And
Yeah.
That's
I
it,
can't
that's it.
showboat. I'm sorry. I got cocky. I won't do it.
But I mean, if you are feeling very confident, I reckon we probably could skip straight from 5 over the top there.
That would be
and probably hit
cheating.
Number 8. But it might work really well.
I have a
Some
strong
people-
feeling that's
It'd
one of
be
the closed
somewhere.
sections of the track. Bobsled tracks are generally closed in areas. They're not just open. They're tunnels.
They're also not designed to jump between spots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they really are
Yeah.
not.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right. So your practices are done. Is there anything you want to do before the event?
Let me just.
They let you go down, say 3 times total, and
Can we
Oh, it's
I'm not gonna roll for all 3. It'll take too long. Yeah.
do it? Can I take a look at the sled and see if there's anything I can do to tighten
Well, I
up
figured
the
me and Yvette
railings
could,
or
We
something?
could sharpen
Sure.
the blades on the runners or figure out something else to be repaired with mending.
Yeah, let's. I'm gonna do a dex check, see if I can repair the
I
like.
don't know if we're using the same sled
wouldn't
over and over
be-
again,
it wouldn't
or
be
if we are
dex, it
on
would
just
be
whatever's assigned to
more-
us.
I'm gonna say, is it? I need a character sheet. Hang on.
Eh.
Meanwhile, while you guys are doing this, I'm gonna go sit in a bucket, like in a trough, and think through the turns and pretend I'm doing the whole.
Off in the
The whole-
distance,
Perfect.
off in the distance, you hear Lander still screaming.
Oh, oh,
Still praying
Oh.
to whatever deity he worships.
poor Carthage just shoveling himself out from a snowstorm, and we sent his character to the bathroom screaming.
No, he's shoveling himself out from a shitstorm here.
Oh, poor
I'm just gonna
Carthage.
tell Carthage as a recap. Carthage, first off, you ate a funnel cake. It didn't go well.
Ah.
Why am I holding up the sheet in front of my vibe and getting confused? Like, for a second I was confused why it wasn't showing up in Rec Room.
Hey, don't feel bad. There's been a number of times I've needed to turn away from my physical desk.
I actually have
just
no
done this
idea
and
how to
wondered
turn the
why I
camera
haven't
on. How do I turn the camera on?
It's in the Steam settings, but it's pretty useless anyway.
It is.
Yeah, I never use it.
It's like a low quality camera that shows up next to your controller while you're in the Steam view, so you can kind of like hold it up to be able to like see what somebody is standing there talking to you. But it's
Huh.
still a low quality camera.
It tells me I have to go to
It
my
also be
settings to even set it up.
like,
So,
outlines of stuff. You
well,
gotta reboot
'cause,
Steam VR to
like, I
roll out.
remember Gearhart once like yelling at kids in his VR arcade while he still had the headset on. I'm like, how did he know? Camera.
It creates almost like a Tron-like view of the room.
I'm gonna have to set this up
It-
later.
That's a separate thing.
can
That's
add
a
to
second thing
your-
you can do.
Chaperone
Yeah.
thing. It can give you like an outline of the world around.
What's
you.
around
I
you?
gotta do that later. Will it
That
show
looks
me my
cool.
dog?
Do it sometime.
Yeah,
It might.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I can see I can
But
see features
you
in
can't
my
really
the
use
wood
it
paneling
while
of my wall.
gaming.
What's that?
No, but you can quickly switch to it. You
You
double
can
tap
quickly
the
switch
menu,
to it,
The
but
Steam
yeah.
menu, it'll show you your room view. But it's
Which one's
alright.
menu?
It's only a 2D camera.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
I totally roll shoot.
Oh,
Just looked at
Roll
it and put it
shoot.
back, and then you guys derailed me.
I didn't
You're
think we
welcome.
had shoot. Shoot's not one of our skills, is it? Archery, maybe.
No, you don't know how to
But
shoot
shoot.
anything.
Roll
Insight.
shoot.
Roll insight.
Insight. Okay.
Side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're like.
Well,
trying
what the
to
heck am
gain
I? It just
insight
hit my
on
face
how
on
they
that.
work and crap.
Okay. 12.
All right, so you notice there's a few loose, like sinews,
Okay.
and the blades could be sharpened.
Okay. I'm gonna do both those things.
All right, you tighten them
Is that
up
something
and
you're skilled at?
take a whetstone to the blades, and as you do that, this girl comes in. She's like, looks at you really confused. She says, "Well, thank you very much for fixing up our gobsled, I guess." And you notice you were fixing up the wrong one.
What?
Because they all look similar.
Oh shit. Can I say, oh yeah, I'm just about done, and then like drag the whetstone like right down the length of the blade?
Just blunt it.
Sure, go for it.
I'm gonna do that. Almost done.
All right. Roll
Oops.
deception.
I'm not trying to deceive her. I don't care if she knows.
Okay. Okay.
7
Well,
anyways.
She just looks at you. Yeah, I see how it's gonna be.
Yep. Sure is.
Move along now, little fly.
Alright. Okay, where's our gobsled?
Now, Jay, you were saying that maybe we could use magic to sharpen our blades or something. Prestidigitation allows us to clean or soil things. I don't know that it allows
I have mending.
Ooh.
things.
My apologies. I have
don't.
mending.
Okay, well, you're the better person to work on our gobsled then. So, yeah.
Yes. I could cast prestidigitation to dirty their gobsled. I could like, fill it up.
It looks bad.
Well, I mean, if you put
Might
enough
throw
dirt
them-
and
might
stuff
throw
on the
them down.
blades, if you put dirt on the blades,
Just undo all the good work that Imara did to it earlier. Just make them all rusty and horrible, maybe.
All right, so Billy Bob Joe Bob the third comes in. He's like, "What's this I hear about you meddling with their team's gobsleds?"
I thought it was mine. You see, I tightened up these sinews.
And she just like rolls her eyes. She's like, "It's fine, Billy Bob Joe Bob the third. They're not a problem." And then she walks away. And he goes, "Well, all right. I mean, Oh, she says it's not a problem. Your gobsled's over here, and he takes you over to it.
Okay.
This is the one you'll be using.
All right.
But we practiced in that one. What's the deal with that? You trying to make a slight quick change on us, Billy Bob?
Look, yours wasn't quite repaired yet. Well, I actually don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Don't worry
Point
about
is,
it.
that's yours now, and the one you were practicing in was not yours.
All right, Jade, let's get that mended up.
Okay.
Oh, my multiplier. Right. Can you drop the die now? Thank you. So mending on the blades.
Oh dear.
8.
You don't notice really any difference. You take some dust off of it.
Wow.
do you want to try your
Clean ours.
your insight?
Yeah, do I
It's
do I
very
want to try
clean.
inside and it like tighten up the sinews and stuff at least? Hopefully.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Just to see what might be wrong with it.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
23.
All right. You notice the blades on the bolts holding the blades in are a bit loose. The sinews are a little ragged. The knots are decent, but not great. And the ropes that are in front that you steer with are a bit frayed.
Okay. Do we have access to any sinew?
There's some replacement parts nearby.
Okay. All right.
It's very clear that they're constantly repairing gobsledding.
Okay.
They have.
All right. So I'm gonna like add a little bit more sinew on all the things.
Okay.
And
Tighten up those bolts for the blades.
yes, definitely tighten the bolts.
Okay.
How bad is the rope? You said the rope's a bit frayed. Does it look like it could break, or is it just?
No, it just doesn't look new.
Okay.
worn.
I think we'll leave that one be.
Okay.
The blades though, can I take my whetstone to the blades?
Sure.
Okay. Do I need to roll again for that, or is that
So-
just like part of?
No, it's a whetstone. I'm
Okay.
gonna assume your character knows how to
Okay.
slide a whetstone over the
Sharpen the
blades.
blade.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, all this is going on. I'm still sitting in the bucket.
I should make you roll just in case there's a nat 1 and you like duel it. Actually, yeah, roll.
Oh god. Fuck. What check is this?
Net one, whether you get a net one or not.
Yeah.
So, you run the whetstone over it, and you're feeling pretty good about it. You're like,
Okay.
yeah, I did stuff, but I mean,
It's
it
not
doesn't
like
look any
it-
sharper.
it's not gonna
than it
slice
was
through
before.
a.
Bad dice
Would
corner.
it work better if they were hot, do we reckon? Because we're sliding down ice with these blades, yeah? So if I heated up the blades, would they work better? Or if I chilled them? Do you think I could do?
Heating them up would probably be bad.
Yeah,
melt
because
through the
then
ice
we'd
and get
yeah.
stuck.
But I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
we're talking about, like, you want them sharp, so I'm thinking like cutting like a hot knife through butter kind of. Hot,
But the
sharp,
thing is, I don't think we
kind of
want
same
it-
thing for knives.
Well, no, because sharp just means less friction. It's actually the thing is it's creating less heat as it slides over.
Okay.
The
So if I
sharp is
chilled
less
them, it might
contact.
help.
Can we help you?
If I could chill them.
You losers realize you can't cast spells on the track, right? Don't detect it. I got
the blades
detect
is not
magic
spells on the track,
everywhere.
but
Don't
blades is
detect
cast
it.
spells on the
And it'll,
console.
Why are you
you'll be
telling him this?
disqualified.
Yvette, that's enough. We don't need to talk to this person.
Okay.
Really? He goes, hey, Billy Bob Joe Bob the Third. Yes? They're trying to cheese the race with magic. Like, you know very well, Rick. Rick! Sorry, Reek. You know very well, Reek, that anyone tries magic in here, we will detect it and they will be disqualified. and so do all of you. And then he
Of course
takes
we
his
do.
cane and starts walking
He's just
away.
trying to make trouble, making blatantly false accusations against us.
And about Joe Bob turns around at the door. He's like, yes, I'm sure it was entirely his fault.
Yeah.
What are you accusing me for? What? Reek, just shut up for a minute. Thank you. And Reek's like, and storms off. All right.
All
I
right.
come walking back at this point. Hey guys, is the sled all ready to go?
It's as good as it's gonna get.
Did you guys
Yeah,
sharpen the
apparently.
blades?
We could maybe
Totally.
take another pass at it. Here, Barford.
Now, Umara thinks she did a really good job.
No, wait. Let me think about this. What is it?
Can I do a insight check to see if the blades look good?
Sure. But Umara sharpened the blades. I was having you roll to see how well you did.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
how
yeah.
Well, you don't know
How well
you
I think I did. Yeah.
did. Right.
So I come
Or
in and take a
no,
look.
yeah, it's
I just
how
come
well
in
I
and take a
actually
look at
did,
it.
How well you did, you
not
don't
how
know,
well I
yeah.
think I did.
I did a 6.
Is it a
Yeah,
straight
looks pretty good
6?
to you too then.
Straight 6.
Barford looks at it.
Those
and
look
you
great.
Think it's a pretty damn good job. Yeah.
Good job, Amara. The blades look really good.
Thanks. I worked really hard.
Damn dice. Stupid dice.
Meanwhile, Lander is still.
Poor Lander.
With the shitstorm.
I miss you, Lander.
All right.
Okay.
So the big moment of the race comes up.
Can
You
I
guys are up
like?
in the box right here.
So no magic. So it means no doing the little guidance stuff on me. No cantrips. Just me.
Just a sec.
Next to you, you have the undead team. Then you have 2 goblin teams next to those. Make that 3 goblin teams, and that rounds out the 5 racing teams right there.
So I really can't cast guidance, hey? Like even off track?
I reckon I can still use Bardic Inspiration because it's not a spell, it's just a feature that I have, and it says that I can inspire people through my words or music.
Oh yeah. Do that.
Do
Yeah,
I'm
if you
gonna
cast
sing us
any
the
actual
bobsledding song
spells, it's just like the races where, or the hurdle race,
Yeah, where it doesn't work.
where they have contingencies against people interfering with magic.
Well, just before our race, I'm gonna sing us the inspirational Jamaican bobsled song.
Yes.
How long does that last? Is that gonna last for the whole thing?
Yes.
Or is that only on
It
my
lasts
first
for
roll?
10 minutes.
Sweet.
the entire run.
Oh, I thought the song lasted for
Sweet.
10 minutes.
Right, we're gonna listen to it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, the song lasts for 10 minutes. It's gonna go all the way through the track.
I totally want to put on like the 88 Olympic theme now. Dun, 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 dun. It was super inspiring.
Choose whether to roll that or not. But you gotta
Got
do
it.
it before he tells you whether you've succeeded or failed. So if it looks like a
Got
bad
it.
roll, you can
So
choose
if I
that.
look like a failure, I can throw the d6 to get an extra boost if I need it.
Can it correct in that one? I assume not.
No.
A nat
Oh,
one's a
it's
nat
still a
one.
nat one. Like,
Yeah.
You know, having
So-
+5 in
so
a skill still means a nat
A
one's
nat 1 will always be a critical fail, and a d20, no matter the mods, or a nat 20, no matter the mods, will always be a critical success, or like a
Right.
great success.
Okay.
All right,
So
so
we gonna
Making
do
a
this
note here.
thing.
so the list of running is there are 3 different goblin teams, then the undead team, Team Reeky Reek, and then you guys. You go.
So we're dead
last.
last.
Oh.
So, the first goblin team goes down, and one of the goblins falls right on the start and gets up and runs back into the sled before it takes off. But the pusher on the back, I must have had some goblin steroids or something, because he got a really good push off and got them going, and grabbed as they were about to take off. Managed to grab the one that fell down and help him into the gobsled. They go around turn 2 just fine, looking good. They come to turn 3 and they wobble and go high, and that screws them up on turn 4. And they also take a bad line on turn 4. Turn 5, they recover, go around smoothly. Turn 6, again, they get a little wobbly again. One of the blades starts looking loose, and it shakes the gobsled a bit. And as they come around the bend into turn 7, that loose blade falls off, and part of the gobsled, the front part of the gobsled, kind of starts grinding against the ice. And that causes them to have a really bad turn 7 and 8. They come around the corner with a finishing time to the finish, and there's some, you see a wizard there with some sort of a scrying spell, some sort of illusion spell, announce a time above him of 1 minute 55 seconds.
Ouch.
Oh, so they still got it better than average.
With that mishap.
Oh, 1 minute 55. I totally misheard that.
Well, that's still better than
the practice.
5 below. 5 below
Yeah.
par, yeah.
All right, so yeah, they had a really good start to it. The second gobsled team goes to push off. Another one falls on the start, but manages to get back in the sled. They go through turn 1 just fine, and on turn 2. Wait, I'm reading the wrong thing. Hang on. Rewind.
Exact same run.
The exact same run. We'll get back to that later for reasons that you'll find
that was
out.
the instant replay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The second goblin team goes, and they all get a good start. They all push off good, but their driver screws up on the first turn. It recovers quickly, goes into turn 2 well, and cruises around turn 3. Goes high in turn 4, recovers on 5, and wobbles through turn 6. Goes high, and the gobsled flips over, and they all land on the gobsled lands on its upside down, with all the goblins still in it. There's silence, and the whole crowd goes silent. And then here you see a couple goblin arms. You see goblin arms from under the gobsled start coming out, and they all crawl out, and they push their
Just the arms or the whole goblins?
The arms. You see the arms first,
The arms all
and then they
crawl
push and then the goblins crawl out from underneath it. And all 4 of them are standing around it, and they look at each other, and they start speaking in goblin. And they pick up the gobsled, one on each corner.
Barford starts a slow clap.
And the whole crowd starts clapping with you after a few seconds. And they walk the gobsled all the way from turn 6 all the way to the finish. And that takes quite some time. And the whole crowd is clapping for him and cheering for him. And they finish with a time of 12 minutes, 33 seconds.
Ouch.
And by the way...
You've been clapping for a while.
My hands
Yeah.
hurt.
They're goblins. It's a heavy sled. They can't exactly run with it, and they're on ice. By the way, I did not script that. That's actually what the dice had them doing. I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'm just going to have them
Nice.
carry it. All right. So now, the third goblin team goes, and one falls down, as you clairvoyantly already know. They get through turn one just fine.
Whose team is this? This is another goblin
This is
team
the
or
third. This is the third goblin team.
Okay.
They come. The one falls down, but they pull him in, and they get a lot of speed down here. And the driver turns the wrong way on turn 2, and they go flying up out of the gobsled track. And this line
See, I
is
told you it was
the,
easy to jump off the corners.
this line, this dotted
Is it
line,
easy to
is
land?
The safety rope is the rope designating the no fight area, and they go flying out here and down
And have a
the
huge
mountain,
fight.
and they disappear in the trees down the mountain.
Oh dear.
So
Freedom,
And-
freedom
they
at
got a
last.
DNF.
You confirm
And
it?
as
Do you mean it took them 15
that-
years to finish?
that
What?
happens,
Did not finish.
Did not finish. DNF.
Oh,
Did
I
not
thought you
finish.
said
yeah, they do not
you can
finish.
forever, which means it took them 15 years
Yeah.
to finish.
And in the booth next to you, you notice this girl go. She licks her lips and goes, "I'll be right back, Riki."
Oh.
Don't miss our run! Yes, I'm sure I won't. It'll take them some time to repair that track. And then she slips off and starts walking over that way.
Oh, should we
Those
follow her? We
goblins.
could go and have a fight with her outside the fence.
She's totally gonna go eat those goblins.
Guys, we don't have time for that. It's gonna be happening.
But she said she'd be back before her race, and our race is after
Yeah,
her
but I
race.
don't think she's like
she's got some
truthful
limits
with
on it.
him though.
No, I don't think she actually expects to make it back.
Cause how many teams are ahead of
I don't know if
us?
you've noticed. Guys, if you noticed,
Two.
Rick's kind
One.
of an idiot.
I mean,
The undead team is next, and then you guys. But it's going to take a few minutes to repair that bit of the track because they
Yeah,
get
no,
chunked out
I'm
at the
not.
top of the turn.
Those goblins
I
are
don't
on
wanna
their
go
own.
after- Yeah, we killed like 3 goblins on our way here. It's like I don't think we need to go trying to save those few. In fact,
But
there's no
it's a chance to
guarantee they
fight and
survive
kill
the
her.
landing.
Yeah, but what is she?
Spider or something.
Okay, do we want to
bad
go and
guy.
fight and kill her? I mean, let's have a
Eventually.
philosophical discussion over whether that's something we want to do.
I think that's something we definitely should deal with if the time presents itself, but I don't think it's something we should go trying to force the issue, personally.
Well, the time has presented itself. She's going outside.
No,
the
no,
fence
no.
where we're allowed to
all
buy
the
sheets.
undead are taken care of. Rick is taken care of.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere. We can take her on her own.
Okay, guys, I may not be as experienced.
I just
as you,
got.
but I saw her as a giant
What the?
fucking spider. Do we really want to go deal with?
I didn't.
Okay, this
We
is
saw her
this is
leave.
really weird. We gotta stop the game for a minute. So I just got a comment on
Okay.
Twitch from an account called against_gravity_ enjoying our
Oh.
game, and I'm like,
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Thank you
I'm
for
like,
the dice.
I'm pretty sure that we don't have a Twitch account though. Cause if we did,
Well,
I would
you don't know
probably
about
be
it.
the one running it. So
Oh, yeah. all
I'm
right.
gonna
It's
have
just
to-
someone trolling.
what the heck? Unless that's like Sean or something and he doesn't realize it's me, which I don't understand how he would not realize that. So I'm gonna check into who the
Gravity underscore.
Yeah, I'm
sounds
totally-
like someone
Nick.
trying to
well
Well, I mean, to be
to.
fair, I have an
make something
underscore on
up.
the end of my Twitch username because
Oh, do you?
apparently I'd already registered one previously and didn't remember what email address or password I'd used, so I had to make a new one. But
no,
yeah, it seems unlikely.
refresh my memory. But we
AG.
saw her turn into a spider as she left, right?
Someone
No,
did.
not this
Was
time.
that us though?
You and
The first
Umara
time,
did.
though.
Oh, so
No,
it
I
was me and
didn't.
Amara.
Oh wait, sorry.
I thought just.
Who was it that was?
this is weird.
Totally
That's right,
not
Jade
an
was
elf
this guy.
dog.
Jade,
No,
yes,
no,
yes.
It was
Jade and
Randa,
Umara.
And was it?
Anyways.
No,
It was
No,
Jade
it
and
was,
Umara.
it was Jade. It was Jade.
Reaper and
Jade
the new
and Umara.
Jade from the.
No,
first
she
film.
would
I
cast
thought-
disguise.
Jade was disguised.
Oh yeah, she was disguised. Yeah, okay.
Totally
She was
not
So
an
totally
yeah,
not
elf.
an elf.
we haven't seen it, so it's not your.
But they
objection,
told us about it.
Buffett. Did they?
That was the day before. I
Yeah.
imagine they would have told us about that
Oh,
the
yeah.
night, that night.
Oh,
They
yeah,
went to
yeah.
do it, They
Yeah.
came back and told us.
Okay.
So yeah, we know. It's like, didn't you guys say she turned into a giant spider? Is that something we want to go screwing with? I mean, I'm all about
Well, I don't
fighting
wanna
her if
screw any
she's
giant spiders, but
Hey, you know what I
I
mean.
don't know, I like root beer floats myself. The bigger the better.
I don't know if I want to go and mess with this. I mean, if we're having to, if we're in a situation where we have to, but I'm not even. entirely
Why
sure
don't we
if
just go
should
check
the
what
landing.
she's... Let's just go check what she's doing.
All right.
yeah, I'm in favor of finding out what she's doing.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a pretty good
So
idea.
we're gonna wander off from the stands
I'm gonna follow her.
and yeah, stealthily
Well,
follow
I-
out. Yeah. Barford tracking.
Okay.
You're good at this.
Okay, tracking. I'm gonna just take 10. I'm not rolling.
You know what? Honestly,
Have
I
we
don't
decided
like
that
that
we're
rule.
allowed to do that?
You don't
I
like that rule?
honestly don't like that rule. It's too easy, and it takes
Okay.
the
Well,
suspense out
and-
of rolling.
Yeah, taking
That
10
takes
minutes
up
at this
10
point
minutes,
is
but-
like we don't have 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're in kind of
Oh,
a
yeah.
okay.
I
Okay,
just don't like the
tracking
out of character,
is-
I just don't. I'm not a
Yeah,
fan of
combat.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
better to have the-
All right, that's fine.
I
So
I
then
understand it in
it's
certain
Dex, right?
situations where it's like tying your shoe, but still, like, how hilarious is it that you roll in that one tying your shoe? You know, I'm like, yeah, it creates
Strangling
funny
yourself.
situations. Right, it creates funny situations that you don't get if you take 10.
Once we're
So, hey,
outside the
tracking.
view of the audience, I'm gonna disguise.
So hey, tracking, is that Dex or what is that?
I put-
Hi,
where
Ray
did I put the
Games,
character sheet
32.
away?
How's it going?
Oh, man.
Can't remember what tracking is because I don't have an actual thing
I'm
on here
using
for it
my
to
Well,
be
roll.
a
maybe nature.
And I don't want
Probably
to forget to
nature.
put it back.
I have
Uh,
survival and perception and wisdom. But I
survival.
don't have an actual
Oh,
survival.
nature.
No, nature.
Nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, do nature.
Okay, it's intelligent, so it's +2.
Intelligence
Okay.
based.
Okay. So
Oh, investigation. I think we used at one point.
16.
Okay. She is making 0 effort to cover her tracks,
Okay.
and you find them. You pick on it immediately.
Okay.
All right,
Do you need to roll stealth
Are
checks
we-
to
are
follow
we-
her?
Has she stopped yet, or are we still just following her?
You're still just following her. You notice down at the bottom of the hill, you can see through the brush. There's some bushes that have been, destroyed, for lack of a better word, not, broken and stuff. And you can clearly see the path where the gobsled landed and dug a furrow into the ground as it slid down to the
Oh,
bottom of
poor
the hill.
goblins.
And you see her down near the gobsled.
And what form
And
is she? Is she her human form or spider form?
she's in human form. There are 6 giant spiders nearby.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
We're keeping our distance. We're not like right on top of her right now, right?
No, I'm gonna say you're say 200 feet up the hill. Like it's a decent ways away, but you
So
can
how big
kinda
is a
still kinda
giant
see what's
spider? Is it just like giant for a spider, or is it like giant for a
I
human?
think maybe not quite. Well, it's a bit skewed because hobbits are really small, but think Shelob.
Okay, that's pretty fucking big. It's pretty
That's
big.
a big
Or
spider.
like I mean,
Size of a large
you-
dog?
bigger than that.
Okay. That's big enough. I don't really have to
Not
know
as
more than
big
that.
as
That's
imagine the sandbox laying down on its back, and that would be like the
That's a big
torso
fucking
and
spider.
abdomen.
That's that's a pretty big spider. It's a pretty big spider. 6
It's a
of them.
Skyrim spider.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
Okay, do we?
And
That's what I
uh,
assumed you were talking about in the first
Wait,
place.
wait. Are there any
Yeah.
goblins alive?
you see, 2 are barely moving, and a couple spiders. Nick stands there and watches as a couple spiders grab them and start wrapping them up in cocoons. And
Oh.
she drags one of the ones that aren't moving out of the wreckage of the gobsled, and a third spider grabs
Circle
that.
of
And
life.
she's
Everything eats something. I think we head back now.
and she goes and grabs, the fourth one, pulls it out, and turns into a giant spider herself, and starts wrapping that one into a cocoon.
Umara does not like this at all.
What do you think we're gonna be able to do?
I don't know. Do you know anything about giant spiders?
Everyone roll stealth.
Oh goody.
What is that?
That's an 11. It just.
Okay.
touching something else.
24.
It was 11, yeah.
14 for me.
Plus 2. 8.
The Fuzzy steps on a stick, and it's pretty quiet in the forest. And the spider...
Sorry, go for it.
Oh, I thought you were asking a question. The spiders all look up the hill, and one of them turns back into
I'm gonna sneeze.
this.
Excuse me.
And then Umara sneezes, and she gets a
No, 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 no! Don't
That was
mitigate
a
my
sneeze.
sneezes.
And
Amara yells out,
She-
don't mitigate my sneezes.
and she yells up the hill. What are you even doing out here? Do you realize how dangerous it is? Look, the only reason I'm not going to have you join them for dinner for me and my family is because I know how badly Riki wants to defeat the people that cost him his Minotaur Lord.
So,
So,
has she seen all of this?
run
Because
along now.
Shane and I are disguised.
She sees people up there because you
Oh,
drew
fuck.
attention.
And
Yeah.
she assumes that it's us.
Yeah.
Based on
'cause
her
you guys have
experience, it's
been-
a pretty safe assumption.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair.
Like, she's not an idiot. So just run along now, and Go back to
That's
the-
pretty good
and
idea.
I'll-
Let's get back to the
I'll
stations.
see you back at the gobsled track. Assuming that's you guys. If it's not, then come on down. Hey, I have candy. Get in the wagon.
What distance
I
away is
do
she?
like
Do
candy.
you think
200
she
feet.
has actual candy? That's a joke. That was not actually Barford. Barford's not that. But you know what? I say we take her warning. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so I'm all for that because I don't know what to do about giant spiders. Can
So
I do a
as you
nature check
guys-
on giant spiders though?
Sure.
Like,
I'm gonna do the
Wait.
same. See if I know anything.
10, so not much.
I will do a magic
I've
check on
got
magical giant spiders.
14.
Oi!
They're not
Alright,
magical.
I'll get one at a
No, but I
time.
mean something magic is happening here.
I'll get one at a time.
Okay.
She was.
Omara knows that giant spiders are like super creepy, and they're like spiders, only really big and dangerous.
Yes,
what did you
that's
get,
some
Barford?
quality knowledge.
14.
All right, Barford knows that they're really big and dangerous, and they can trap. They can see in the dark, and they are
Usually not in
known
possession of
for
candy.
entrapping. They are known for entrapping humanoid, medium humanoid, and smaller sized prey, and they don't really discriminate if they can get away with, killing and eating whatever.
And they're obviously
TV?
of decent intelligence.
Well, you know who I am. Well, she doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
It's
My
a
mind
picture
just
in this
blanked.
way.
I forgot your character's name. Oh my goodness. Yvette.
Yvette.
Just read this one back the other way, yeah?
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I was like, how did she come up with a TV? Um,
Back, I gotta let the dog in.
Yvette knows of the. I better wait for Barthard to hear this.
That's a predated TV. ETV.
No, it's
I'm just gonna respond to Twitch comments while we're paused. Great games. I'm glad you love the new quest. I love it too.
So, Yvette knows that, remembers reading in a, we'll call it a fairy tale book, and keep in mind it is a fantasy world, so there may or may not be some truth to this.
It's a legend that I know of.
A legend
I know lots of
that you have
legends.
heard, right? Excellent. There is a legend about a minor spider god that blesses his favorite followers with the ability to shape change into spiders.
Ooh, so maybe it's not a druid after all.
Well,
All
it's
right.
druid
And so,
like.
It's just a legend.
as you guys are thinking about all that, the six giant spiders drag the four bodies away, and Nyx turns back to them, says something in a language you do not understand at all, and then starts walking up the hill towards you.
Let's
That's
get
good.
the fuck out of here.
Is it druidic?
Oh,
No.
Okay.
What is the name of the language?
But we don't
Arachnidic.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know.
Spider-Gonian.
Yeah. It's a language. It sounds like it sounds very similar to spider chittering.
Barfared is trying very hard to get everyone to start walking back towards.
Okay,
the place
yeah, I'm
right
gonna
now.
start
He's like,
walking
She's
back.
walking up towards you, just
Yeah.
nonchalantly.
I'm
She
yeah,
just
I'm walking.
is completely
Let's
unconcerned
make
about you
haste
guys.
Back to the
So, okay. What was it we were okay, I gotta like pause game for a minute. What was it we were actually what was the task that we got at the end of the whole Minotaur? We were supposed to go do what? I can't remember.
What?
We weren't doing anything.
We didn't have a we were
What?
supposed to go do.
Okay, I thought we were
didn't.
supposed to
just
like
we got a bunch of stuff. We decided we were gonna head up to the Timber Town to
okay,
try to cash in the stuff we got.
okay, and Reek
Yeah,
was
and we
going
knew
to
that-
do
We knew that Reek was going to Goldshore.
Reek was
And he told his minions he'd meet them at Goldshore. But
okay,
we found him here at the Goblin Games anyway.
okay.
we had the
So,
potential- we had the
like, I'm
potential
wondering
to
if we just like if Reek wants to beat us so badly, we just don't race.
what?
Just let him beat
Don't
us and be
race.
done with it.
Just ruin his day. He doesn't get to
avoid the
beat us.
devil.
We just withdraw.
Crap. So I promise I'm not metagaming this.
Okay.
Right. I seriously had a large prize purse for second, third place.
Okay.
And I completely forgot to mention it to you guys.
Okay.
And it's terrible timing, but that just made me remember, like.
Okay.
Oh, by the way,
So
Yeah.
There was a lot of
by the
money.
way, but-
So
but
here's
no,
your
I-
hook.
oh wait, no, actually, that works. That works because that's something Barfared would know about from having been here before.
Oh yeah.
But like.
So if she's saying that,
metagaming-wise, I promise you, I had this in mind.
Okay,
already.
okay.
So,
like,
I can
But the way we'll
vouch
fit it
for
in
him.
is
He
like,
told
are
me
you
about
out
it
of your
a couple
mind?
days
How
ago.
much money is in this if we win? Even if
No.
we get second place?
No, I don't know. Tell me.
250
How big is that
gold for
purse?
250 gold for first place, 100 gold for second, and 50 gold for third.
All right, I'm
250
in.
For first. Yeah, we got to do this.
Okay. Let's do this.
I
Let's
think
do
Reek
this.
is. Besides, honestly, I don't think Reek cares about beating us. I think he cares about winning. He wants that pot.
Okay, hey, before we cross back in, before we cross back over the line, like just before we cross, you need to touch Barfared on the shoulder and say, "Drive safely, Barfared," and cast guidance.
Thank you.
She's close enough behind you to have seen and heard that. She goes,
She gonna snitch on us?
No,
that
she
really-
doesn't-
is
she's
it-
I'm
not the
not
snitch
going
type.
to snitch
She's the
on you. You're
anti-snitcher.
she doesn't snitch.
outside of. I don't need to snitch on you. You're all gonna fail anyways. You can try whatever you want. I know you're pathetic. And she just walks right past you.
I still want to change into a dog and pee on her.
Yeah, well, takes one to know one.
Pathetic.
And
That would totally be within Barfair right
she
there.
turns around and she's like, you're still outside the lines. Hold on. And she starts walking back.
I
Okay,
quickly stepped
so I
into the
did
line.
this. Yeah, we were just outside.
We were
Just
just on
outside.
the other side of the rope. I quickly step in.
Yeah.
And she looks
So
at
debated
you.
about fighting right there.
And then walks back towards the stands.
Jay,
Is your
did you
name
manage
Harriet
the
by
job
chance?
or just, like, just
Yes.
I don't
nice?
actually
Ray
say
Games,
that.
I
That
am
was-
not a
that
dev.
was
I am
part of
the
game joke.
community support
Maybe
coordinator
we
for
can still
Against
manage
Gravity,
to
though,
disguise
but I am not a dev.
Back into the games.
An explorer. You look like an explorer.
That's why I named her this way.
Hey, it's Dora. All right,
Alright.
we get. I'm
wanna
guessing
wait
we
for
get
her to
back
be
to
out of
the thing
view.
before our church.
You
That's
get back to you get back there, and as you get right as you take a seat, the undead team is pushing their gobslide up. Reek goes, "Where were you? You almost missed it." She's like, "I had
Oh, to
I
her, not
had
to
to-
us.
I had to feed my family. You know that. Come on."
Oh, yeah, alright, but at least he got back here, but... Will you tell me how they do, because, you know, I have bad eyesight.
Riki, why don't you wear your spectacles?
Well, because they look stupid!
Riki,
God,
do
I
you
hope
want
he's
to
got the
see how your
costume.
team does?
I hope he's got the costume. I hope he's got the costume.
He does.
Better have the
He does.
costume.
He
He
does.
So the team
He does.
Hold on, let me
He's
stop
been having this for a
laughing.
little while now. He's
You-
breaking character.
Do you want to see how your team does? Because I'm not going to tell you unless you put on your spectacles. And then I won't have to tell you. This is getting old. You need to get used to wearing them.
Come on, Reek, make a spectacle of yourself.
Very funny. It is to laugh.
You're right next to each other, so I heard you say that.
He's like, fine.
Oh my god!
I actually came
We're
up
all
with this
sitting
joke.
right next to him, so I imagine our whole group is chuckling at least a little bit
Yeah.
at it. and
Oh
how
yeah,
silly
no,
it
no,
looks.
Yeah.
totally laughing out loud to distract him.
Yeah.
So he's missing his team's run.
Oh my god!
It's not my fault. I have bad eyesight. He wears glasses too.
These are goggles for
And
the.
so does she. And
the
so
sled.
does she. I'll do it?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
know
you
you
have
could
your
send your-
Yes.
send
But
your
those are
friend.
stylish. Where did you get those? Is this why? Hey, is this why you guys want to win so bad? Are you trying to get money so you can get some actually decent glasses? Oh my god!
No,
That's
we're
not a bad
trying
idea,
to,
actually.
We're trying to win so we can hire some guys to help us resurrect the...
Shut the actual fuck up.
Yeah, that's right, Reek, you actual fuck up.
I mean, yeah, I totally want better glasses.
Nice recovery,
Cooler
Rick.
looking ones.
Good
Thank
recovery
you.
there, Rick.
Thank you. Wait a minute. With that, fuck you guys.
And he turns and he's like,
Oh, you made me miss my team push-up. Oh.
They've got to be almost all the way down by now. We distracted
Yeah,
him for
they
a
pushed
good
up.
long time.
That was a good bit of banter.
"Oh no, they were pushing their they were pushing the
getting
set
ready.
off the start
Okay.
line, right. So they just pushed off, or right as he realized that, and Umara, like the rest of you, I'm guessing were paying somewhat attention. Maybe not Barfair, but so they get a good start.
Still laughing about the glasses.
They get a good start. One of the zombies' feet falls off.
Oh,
Keeps running on
oh.
the stub of his what would that be, the fibula?
Okay, I gotta demand that be removed before it ruins the ice for our run.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I like yell at like a goblin helper, like get that thing off the
Get
ice?
this thing out of there.
yeah. And a goblin helper goes and grabs it and takes
You
it
mean do my job? I had to say that at work a lot.
off. So they get a good start. They go around turn 1 and turn 2, just fine. They're cruising along. They come flying up to turn 3, and the zombie in the lead doesn't quite have the reaction time, and they go high into turn 3, but he recovers in turn 4. They go around turn 4 fine. Turn 5, the gobsled starts shaking a little bit, and they lose. It like shimmers sideways. The structural integrity just isn't there, and they lose some time in turn 5, as well as turn 6. Again, the zombie, his reaction time wasn't there, and they go way too high up in the turn. And then as they go around between turn 6 and turn 7 on this street right here, part of the back half of their sled falls off, and one of the skeletons fall out. But they keep going. But
I'm a little alarmed because I repaired that sled.
You fixed that sled. You
Yikes.
fixed that sled.
So what did you
Just
do
some nat
to
one for
ours?
volunteer.
Right after that happens, Nyx looks over at you and goes, and then turns back to the. And then, so that screws them up in turns 7 and 8, and they lose a lot of speed going through there, but they
So they
get
had
to the
to get
finish.
all 4 of their competitors across the finish line to finish?
Just most of the
Like the 2
sled.
that they left behind have to... Okay.
I think in
There's only
actual
one that fell off
bobsled,
the
it's when the
back.
nose crosses.
Yeah.
So is when the time stops.
Only one fell off the back, and the skeleton gets up and starts running over it and then running back down. But he's
He
on.
starts going head
he's
first
on
in a
one-
skeleton event.
yeah, he starts doing the skeleton. But overall, they had some really good times when they didn't screw up and on the straights. And they finish at 1 minute 52 seconds. So they are in the lead by 3 seconds over
3 seconds.
the one goblin over.
As long as I
the
don't get in that
goblin
one,
team
we
that
should be
finished.
okay.
How the fuck?
And then in third place is the goblin team that finished at 12 minutes
Sorted with
and
12 minutes.
33 seconds.
It was
Yes.
the net one that fucked us up. As long as I don't get in that one,
Yeah,
we should be
but-
okay.
Damn. Okay.
So you've got a D6 and a D4 that you can add at a time.
Yeah, D6 I can add when I need
Is
it.
the guidance one the first time? Or...
It's the first
Oh,
time.
Character, I want to just let all of you know so you don't think I'm railroading again. I rolled all of these.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that was the
Prior.
case.
Yeah. So none of
So
this.
I
is made
can
up
only
on
use the
spot.
guidance on the push-off, right?
Yeah, it's like the first
Yeah,
check
yeah.
you do.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
The other one
Okay.
So
you
we
can
all
just
do
use
a
anytime in the-
athletics check at the push off.
Yeah, it's an athletics check. and
Okay.
Reed goes,
You're all going down! You see that?
Wait, wait, wait!
19.
Inspire us.
I did. That was.
You already
I was,
did. That's-
singing the
she already
song
did. We
right
got
before
that.
we start.
Okay. So
all
what
get
does
a
that
D6.
give
My
us?
intention clear.
Okay.
Whenever we want to roll a D6 for, so for you guys, do it on the
Okay.
push-off.
It only goes to one person though.
Okay.
Oh, it does? I
But
got
it
it.
is- it's a
a
whenever?
reserve. Whenever. In the next 10 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me when my overlay is up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cool, okay, good. Because it says you can inspire others through stirring words and music. To do so, you use your bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you who can hear you. That creature gains one bardic inspiration die, a d6. And within the next 10 minutes, they can use it.
So he can use it
So,
once
I'm singing the
sometime
song right
within the
before we
next
start.
10 minutes.
But Barfed
Yes.
to in
What
the next
song
10
are you
minutes.
singing? Sing it for us.
Jamaica, we got the bobsled team.
That's the one.
What the fuck is a Jamaican?
Don't worry about it,
Making
Riki.
out of
They're
that.
just trying to get into your head. They're gnats. Just don't worry about them.
It's an unusual dialect. It's a way of saying you make us have a bobsled team. Jamaica, we have a bobsled team. The Goblin Games people, they made us have a bobsled team. That's what I'm singing about. Jamaica, we have a bobsled team.
And she just stares
Oh
at you
my
for a
God.
second and says,
It's very inspirational.
"Your singing really sucks."
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Alright,
Are
let's
you
do- let's
going
go,
to
let's go.
actually do the run?
I need
Let's
to go.
go.
I need to go to bed. Let's do the
Yeah,
run.
it's already after 11.
Okay.
So
Athletics
I got a
checks.
19.
10.
I'm sorry, I got
Sure,
18
that one went
because
to
I
the
have a
floor.
minus
I'm
1.
really not good at
Forgot.
these stats.
God.
5.
All right, so what did Amara get?
10.
10. Okay.
I got 5.
And Barford?
18.
18. Okay. And Jade?
I rolled a 3, which gives me a 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we know who's going to slip and fall on the ice.
Lol.
Yeah, Jade face plants on the ice.
Yay.
Yvette?
I also rolled a 3, which got me 5.
Okay.
I missed my elven accuracy from
So
3rd edition.
Jade
Yeah.
falls right in front of Yvette and kind of trips up Yvette. And Yvette, helps her recover, but it slows you down a little bit. Coming into turn 1.
All right, here we go. 9. I'm going to roll my d6 with this one.
Okay.
So that's, and it's plus dex, so I forgot. So that's,
Yeah, are you sure you want to
16.
use your d6?
Yeah.
no, I forgot I have dex,
Okay.
so it's 13.
I'll let you
13.
retcon that. Okay.
Yeah,
You,
sorry,
you go
13.
through turn 1. You go through turn 1 easily. It's not a fast turn. You just got started.
Okay.
What's who's on the back, by the way?
Me.
5.
Okay. All right. So turn 2 then.
Okay. 7, that's 11.
All right. You get through that just fine. Doesn't look spectacular, but don't have any major problems. And you fly down the straight towards turn 3.
Okay.
That turn 3.
Go away! Never
I was turn
return!
5 last time.
For real, though? For real. I've had enough of you, die.
I'm gonna recycle it.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Oh no!
That dice is gone. Shit. All right.
So Barford screws up badly and does a 360.
Did we get style points for that?
360? So we just go straight
He's
up the
going down.
side
He
and,
does
like,
he like does a 360 and then keeps going. But
Oh,
you lose
shit.
a lot of time on that one. That was turn 3, right?
Right.
All right. So as you're coming out of turn 3, the 360 grinding on the ice, you start flying down the straightaway
Oh, God.
here. The 360 has kind of screwed up the structural integrity of the gobsled a little bit, and Mara notices the back of it starts coming apart. Roll a strength check to try to hold it together.
God.
Likely.
This is gonna end poorly. We had a total
4.
party kill while doing the bobsledding.
It's okay, the bobsled has to get through though, remember? He
Yeah,
told us
I
that.
got a 4. I got a 4.
Like most of the back of it falls apart, and you manage to hang in there, like hanging on to. Is it Jade's right? No, Jade fell, right? Or was it Yvette? Who?
Yeah, well,
No,
Jade
Jade
and I
fell,
were
so
two
it'd be Yvette in
pushes,
front of her.
So we're somewhere in the middle.
Yvette was in front of. No, Jade
No,
was
Jade
in front
was
of
in front of
Yvette.
Yvette.
Right. So you managed to hang on to Yvette, but like your butt is like
Oh
dragging on the ice.
Jesus.
Alright. So you come around to turn 4.
You should turn into something. Something that's
Yeah.
more dynamic.
A squirrel?
That you
Nope,
can
that would
drag
be-
your butt so hard.
A squirrel
That
and
would be
just
magic,
climb up
wouldn't
your
it?
back.
That weighs less.
That's
Would
no,
it be
that's
magic,
that's
or
a
is it just
class
a
ability.
feature?
It's a class feature.
Not an actual magic spell.
All right.
Okay, I'm a squirrel. I'm
They're
hanging
not
on to
gonna-
Yvette's
they're not
back.
Going to
Squirrel.
detect any magic, so
Doesn't
I mean,
the,
yes,
doesn't
everyone
the
can.
squirrel weigh less?
Yes.
Has less weight?
Well, so would a
Which would-
dog.
Yeah, so it won't be dragging on the ground.
Yeah, friction is going to be a bigger problem here than reducing our weight. So I'm going to turn into a squirrel and hang on to Yvette's back.
Okay. You successfully turn into a squirrel and hang on to Yvette's back.
I still need to get those cat ears for when I'm in animal form.
Right.
Yeah.
So and that would be really easy for me too
Now that
to
we've got the
see,
9
or
slots,
for
it's
everyone to
easy be
see,
able to
like
just
if you're.
Yeah.
put them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Barfared, coming up on turn 4.
7. So I'm gonna
That's
go ahead and
fine.
roll the d6 with it. Well,
No,
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 I'm not going to,
no,
'cause that should be
wait,
okay.
wait.
I'd say use
No.
it under 5.
So that's 11.
That's an
That's an 11.
Alright, last time.
All right. You go through the turn without too much difficulty. It doesn't look spectacular, but you don't have much trouble. And
Okay.
coming around on to turn 5.
No, that was turn 5, wasn't it?
That was turn
that
4,
was turn
and this
4.
is turn 5 right here.
Okay.
And I didn't draw it very well right here.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
Nat 20! Nat 20!
No, we can leap over the side.
No, we take a speed
No!
or something. Something's got to improve here. I have to make up for the Nat 1 on this one.
So I didn't draw this very well, but turn 5 was a more
can't
gentle
turn into a
curve than
bird.
what I'm showing right there. And Barfared completely nails it. He takes the perfect line and just flies around. And Umara not having her ass dragging on the ice really helps out as well. And let's see, so that was a net 20.
It's got to undo at least some of the damage from my Nat 1 earlier.
Yeah.
You have picked up a lot of speed. A lot of speed.
Alright.
And you're coming down into turn 6 now.
Yeah.
Now I'm
No.
definitely going to roll the
Now is
d6.
the time.
Fuck.
So, 8.
Still like 8.
You are so overconfident about picking up. You're going so fast that you don't quite react in time for turn 6, and you turn a little bit too late, and your angle is just a little off, and you just
Okay.
you turn.
Nothing
a little bit too
horrible,
late.
just not great.
Nothing horrible. You lose some time.
Okay.
That was an 8.
Yeah.
So turn 7.
Yeah.
7.
The fuck.
Damn it.
Yeah, turn 7.
Wait,
That's
no, sorry.
correct.
Before turn 7, Yvette, the
Huh?
damaged gobsled starts splitting apart
Oh no.
on the stretch. Roll a strength check for you to try and hold it together.
Quick, Umara, turn into a snake and I can use you as a rope. to tie it together.
No.
What's my strength? +1? Yeah, +1, so 10.
You can almost hold it together, but some pieces start falling off, and your ass isn't quite dragging on the ice, but like half of it's hanging off. Like it's not looking good, and like the sides of the gobsled next to you have fallen apart.
I want to just kick off from the back of Jade. I propel myself backwards off the sled with Yumara with me, and that gives him a bit of a push forward, maybe, if I'm lucky. Because it's only the front of the sled that has to get through. We can just leave ourselves behind like those goblins did.
Wait, so what did you do? What did you do?
I want to
Okay.
launch myself backwards off the sled, like give the push with my feet against Jade to shove them forward, and
Okay,
Yumara and
okay.
I leave the sled.
Roll an
go on.
athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Let me first see what my thing is for it. I'm probably
Yeah,
screwing
that's a
myself
good
with this. It's a +2. That's not too bad. See what that didn't go on the
It's on
table.
the.
Oh fuck! It was a goddamn 20.
It's an 18 on my book. Oh well, there we go.
It was a 20 and then an 18 when you hit it.
Third die underneath you, I think. Or
Really?
there's
It
two
was a
different
20 on the
rolls.
couch.
Okay.
I saw it too. I saw that perfect
There's
20.
a 20 and an 18 that showed.
But it doesn't count because it was in the couch.
Yeah, that's right.
So you jump off the back, you push him off, and you don't get a good push, but you don't slow him down either while you're doing it.
Alright. At least I'm not dragging off the back, slowing him down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yamara, do you try any sort of acrobatics move to try to stay on the cart?
No.
Squirrel, jump!
Okay.
I probably, I wouldn't have had much notice that Yvette was gonna do that,
Yeah.
so I'm just hanging on to her back
I'm
going,
sure
what
you're
the
squeaking-
hell?
Hopefully it's
I'm sure you're
grand
squeaking in her ear like that right now.
Angry chipmunk thing. It's
Squeaker
like,
squeaks.
right up in my
Squeaking.
face, just waving your little fists at me.
Channel your inner Alvin.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
turn
so
7
now
and
turn
8.
7. All right.
Yeah, turn 7.
12. And
You
6.
You struggle mightily. Turn 7, you're not online, and that just snowballs, no pun intended, into turn 8, and you lose a lot of speed going to the finish.
I hate these dice. These dice suck. These dice are very poorly made.
You gotta recycle all of them and get new dice out
So
of
the
it.
answer to
Don't tempt me, I will.
gravity underscore is no, we're not enjoying your game with stupid dice.
I gotta find out if that is actually someone at work that posted that, because I have not heard anything about us having a Twitch channel.
All right, and as you come across the line, you finish with add all this up.
1 minute, 50 seconds.
Yes. 1 minute 51. We win by 1 second. Yes.
You're waiting, and waiting for the wizard there to, add it all up, and then he starts casting his illusion spell, and then up above his head, you see
15
1
minutes.
minute 37 seconds.
Yes.
What?
Yes! That was so
Yes.
The
Let's
parts
go.
where you did good, you did really good.
That
And the
20.
parts-
that-
and like the nat, like you had some fails, but they weren't like bad fails except for the nat 1.
Huh.
And so you guys came in first place.
Yes. And
That's
50 gold pieces each.
You were gonna lose a good chunk of time, but I liked Yvette's like
I did the right
little
thing.
contingency plan.
High five if I can reach that far.
Some event success.
Well, you guys are close enough to actually
And
reach.
also Amara's, like both of you. You guys failed
Yeah.
both your strength checks to keep it together, but your reactions were like, all right, you know what? That was really clever. So it worked. Your reactions worked.
Awesome.
I want to
Not-
point
not
out,
as well
Barfared
as
is
maybe
completely
you want to.
unaware that the sled was coming apart the entire time, so he's confused as hell when he gets out.
Turn around and like, oh, what happened?
You said.
Sled!
Yvette and Umara
It was
come running
falling
up the gobsole
apart.
tracks.
Yeah, we come trudging through. It's like, sorry, Barford, we got hungry. Decided to eat
Is there
half the
anything
sled.
else that's missing?
And as you
Well, I
look,
see
as you
that
look
on the
up-
on the ice. Where's Umara?
As you look back
Would
up
you
the
see
her?
track,
No, I turned
you
back
see this
into a.
guy way up in the top.
Would we be able to see you right after we finish?
Hi, Rick.
Sorry, Rick.
Thank you for your support.
No new glasses for you. Sorry.
So you guys came in first. The undead came in second, and the one gobsled team
Goblin
that
team that finished
goblin team that
12 minutes.
finished. Well,
no,
finished
one
in,
team.
actually finished. Yeah,
Yeah.
came in third. And so you see those goblins. They're jumping around. They're super excited. You know,
Oh wait,
50 gold.
there
is
were
a lot of
three
money to
goblin.
them.
There were 3 goblin teams, weren't there?
Yeah,
Yes.
there was 155, there was
one
12
DNF.
something, and there was DNF.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's 2. There was 3
And there
goblin
was
teams.
155, there was
155.
1230 something, and there was
Oh, that's right, the 12. I forgot about the 12. I
And
thought
there
it
were
was
the
12.
other
That was
ones
the
that got eaten by.
Yeah, we know about those.
Spiders.
That one. That one's no more.
Yeah.
We didn't witness them being eaten. They were just given a nice, good blanket.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nix,
that's more.
Nix gave him some blankets.
All right. Okay. We should probably wrap that up.
so-
I gotta.
D-
It's like
DNF
9:30.
follows dinner next Friday,
So we can
wraps up
start the next
on the
session
month
fresh. They
Okay.
give you the prize money. That was the big penultimate event of that Goblinpics. You know, everyone starts filing out and going on their own way. You're
Lander
gonna
starts
start
comes stumbling out just as we got the money, so we're able to give him his
Hey,
share.
buddy. Look,
Right.
we got some
Lander
gold
comes
for you.
stumbling out. And he's like, guys, you won't believe what I've been through.
I offer him a funnel cake though, because I went and bought 2 funnel cakes. I bought
I'm
some
gonna
funnel cake
let him
celebration.
decide if he wants to eat it at the start of the next session, and we'll end it right there.
All
You
right.
don't get the
Awesome.
funnel, or you
See
don't
you
get the
next week,
gold unless you eat the
Twitch.
funnel.
Bye, Twitch.
Yeah, bye, Twitch.